Alrighty then, back once again for another reaction. This time it's MLP, Season 6, Episode 22, Pony Point of View. Now, I want to say that this might be the pony's trip to Yakistan during Dungeons and Discords, because they've done this kind of thing before with games ponies play and just for sidekicks. You know, one half does one thing, Spike does the other. I thought they might be going for that again, but then I got to thinking that maybe they wouldn't do that twice, so now I'm not sure what to think. So yeah, that's basically all I can predict about a pony point of view. I was thinking it might be to do with more cultural clashes between the ponies and how the yaks do things. You know, it's their point of view, their way of doing things. And if they're discussing friendship and stuff, they might have different ideals on how to go about it. But we'll have to see. We'll wait and see. You know, it could be about something else entirely, and I'd be totally fine with it. Here we go. Do, 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 do.
Twilight, can you slow down a bit?
Sorry, Spike. It's just Pinkie Pie, Rarity, and Applejack are getting back from their Seaward Show's boat trip, and I can't wait to hear
boat trip.
It's such a shame Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy had to miss it for their Cloudsdale Flight School reunion.
Oh, wow. Wish we could have seen that.
I know the three of them were really looking forward to getting out of their element.
Getting out of their element?
I think they all just wanted to try something new.
Just like the
Yes, the
CMC.
boat trip qualifies as that.
My only worry is that they'll be so excited they'll talk over each other and I'll miss some of the details. Just to be safe, I may need to
Okay.
take notes.
This is sort of seeming like Saddle Row Review in how it starts off. Yeah, some kind of thing happened
So,
that
how
needs
was it?
elaboration. Well, friendship's on hold.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about them talking over each other.
I'm intrigued.
Fuck up! This boat is real! Fuck land, I'm on a boat, motherfucker! Fuck trees, I climb buoys, motherfucker! I'm on the deck with my boys, motherfucker! The boat engine make noise, motherfucker! Hey, ma, if you can see me now, arms spread wide on the starboard bow. Gonna fly this boat to the moon somehow. Like Kevin Garnett, anything is possible!
Okay, so more flashbacking.
I don't know what happened on that boat trip, but once Rarity, Applejack, and Pinkie Pie have some tea and talk it out, I'm sure
Okay.
every pony will feel better.
So we'll learn about it this way.
Come on in, every pony. Gummy Opalescence and Winona? This is a surprise.
Well then,
Are Pinkie Pie, Rarity, and Applejack with you?
why don't you read the messages?
Sorry, darling, but I must decline the invitation to your soiree. While I'm sure it will be positively resplendent, there are certain ponies I'd rather not associate with at the moment. Rarity.
Wow. That
Rarity's
face.
not coming? So I polished my scales for nothing.
You'd have been polishing them for nothing anyway, and that's the joke.
Sorry I can't make it, but I'm still a mite upset about
Aw.
everything that happened on the boat. Applejack. Sorry I can't make the tea party today, but there's a small problem with the guest list. Plus, I'm right in the middle of a very important cupcake. Pinkie.
Well, this must be
Come on, Spike.
serious
Since our
or
friends won't come here and tell us
really
what
blown out
happened,
of proportion.
We'll just have to go to them.
Right behind you.
That duck face. Under the sea.
But my mane wasn't made to support
That's
me.
more of a crab than a lobster, isn't it?
Ruined. Completely ruined. I don't know know, Rarity.
Oh, is
Maybe
that
you
the same
could
trench
also-
coat from Rarity Investigates?
Just another innocent casualty of that disastrous boat trip.
About that, Spike and I were wondering what happened out there.
Can we see,
I
please?
don't know if I'll ever be able to discuss it. It's far too painful.
It's the return of the couch!
We completely understand.
Well, since
I haven't
you dragged
seen
me
that.
out, it all started at the docks. I knew Applejack and Pinkie Pie
Mm-hmm.
wanted to get out of their element, so I thought I would surprise them with an elegant cruise. I had brought a small bag with just a few key essentials.
Of course.
All right, ponies, prepare yourselves for luxury on the high seas. That sounds fun.
Are those board games?
The sea air carries a portent for trouble this day.
Okay.
'Tis a treacherous and perilous journey that lies ahead of us. We sail to adventure or our very doom.
You're really into this.
I've no idea what you just said, but your wardrobe is delightfully seaworthy.
Well then.
Despite Applejack's colorful seafarer attitude, I was still determined to get my friends out of their element by providing them with all the refinements of a luxury cruise.
It's the Pinky
I
like a
ensured
dog.
all the most delectable nibbles for them to enjoy. Ooh, I brought food too. Let's see, I've got cotton candy, taffy, circus peanuts, and lots of other super yummy stuff. Oh, Pinkie Pie, that all looks positively delectable. But you simply must try one of these cucumber sandwiches.
Oh, I hate cucumber. Well, I mean, you're ponies. You've eaten flowers and hay and stuff.
Get those off me ship!
Well, okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I had no idea you had such distaste for cucumbers.
Yar, har, 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 hardy, har, har, har.
What are you doing? Pirate Applejack.
Sound like Applejack.
Oh, I get it.
Hold on.
I already
because
get
it
it.
gets even worse. Pinkie
They're all gonna have a
Pie
caricature
and
view
Madeline
of
Day.
the other pony they're upset with. Okay.
It's pinata o'clock. Wanna
So
get a
Pinky's
whack?
gonna have a caricature and Rarity's gonna have a caricature. Alright. This is my favorite though.
To the very heart of that maelstrom.
I grew up on the pirate anime One Piece. This is right up my street.
Applejack, just a thought, but maybe we should steer the ship toward calmer waters.
This be the only way to plunder coal.
Can she be like this forever? Oh wow. I am noticing the incredible seafaring animation here.
I could find us a more cruise-friendly captain.
There'll be no mutiny aboard me ship.
Now you're acting like Mr. Krabs.
Clearly, Pinkie Pie had caught Applejack's sea madness.
That's some strong paper.
Is that all you've got? Yeah.
This AJ is hilarious.
Then what happened?
Oh, the boat sank, obviously.
But we survived.
So, Applejack got some sort of sea madness and caused the boat to capsize?
After all the effort I put in to provide her and Pinkie
Okay.
the exact luxury cruise they needed to get out of their elements, that is how Applejack thanked me.
So you were stuck out in the middle of the ocean? How in Equestria did you get back?
Spike, darling, you'll have to forgive me. I'm far too emotionally drained to discuss the matter any further.
Rarity, I don't
Okay,
suppose
so
there's
they're all
any
blaming
question
each other
of
for the ship sinking.
Exaggerating things just a little.
And the ice cream is back.
I
Wonderful.
can assure you that that is exactly what happened. And if you don't believe me, you can ask Pinkie Pie. I'm quite certain her story will be the same.
No.
So that's what Rarity said happened on the boat, huh?
So Pinky will have the caricature of Rarity, and Applejack will have the caricature of Pinky.
Embellish the story just a tad. So we wanted to hear about what happened from you. Did Applejack really capsize the boat?
I love that repeated joke of denying Spike his greed.
There's no way Applejack could have sank the boat.
I
I suppose gluttony would be a better term here.
Because Rarity did.
What?
Yeah, here we go.
Started on the docks. Applejack wanted to get out of their element, so I figured I'd throw them the funnest, silliest boat party ever. But I guess Rarity had other ideas.
Alright, here we go.
I overpacked until I saw Rarity and her team of porter ponies. Prepare yourselves for a luxury cruise.
Wow.
Opulence, decadence, and
That hat, though.
extravagance. That sounds fun.
Ahoy, mateys! Batten down the hatches, y'all, because this here's gonna be a boat ride of adventure!
Okay, so she was a lot more toned down while getting into the spirit. But according to Rarity, she was full-on pirate. Wow.
Huh, they just keep coming.
Yeah,
Now, you
it
can't
wasn't
go
actually
to
like
boat
that, I
party
assume.
without snacks.
Otherwise, all those bags wouldn't be there.
The funnest party food I could find. Rarity, would you care for some cotton candy? It's freshly spun.
Oh, Pinkie Pie. Those all look simply, well, simple.
But they're obviously unfit for a luxury cruise.
Now my cucumber sandwiches on the other hook. Try one, then you'll understand.
I understand that I don't like cucumber.
Chip?
Well then.
Sorry, cucumber sandwiches are so 10 seconds ago.
Wait, that doesn't sound like Rarity.
Just wait until you hear how much more unlike her she sounds. I thought I'd lighten the mood with some super fun party boat games. But Rarity was a real wet blanket. It's pinata time! Want to give it a whack, Rarity?
Oh, you were serious? Well, that's adorable.
I'll give it a go.
That's the spirit! Let's get this boat party started!
And whack across the face.
Oh, doggy!
And return of the good animation for the storm. This was an interesting way to go about this episode.
One of us could just be captain now?
Oh, don't worry, dear. Luxury cruises never sing.
Oh my gosh, Titanic.
And that's why the boat sinking was all Rarity's fault.
That seems...
So how was it Pinky's fault according to
I mean, it's
Applejack?
risky, of course, but it's also... extraordinary?
Oh, it's extraordinary, all right. But that's
Wow.
exactly what happened.
This is 2 episodes in a row that Pinky has been left bitter by something.
To be safe, you should talk to Applejack. She'll know exactly how many porter ponies there were.
Okay, but if the boat sank, how did you all get rescued?
Ah, that's easy. We just...
That's it. We've got to go talk to Applejack.
Good idea. She'll straighten this out.
I just really want to know how they made it back. But yeah, that'd be great too.
Yeah, I assume that's related to how they're gonna make
Hold
up.
on a tick. Pinkie Pie says it's Rarity's fault, and Rarity says I sank the boat? Well, that's plumb crazy.
It's
If
Pinky.
you two really want to know what happened, I'll tell you. Y'all know how Pinkie Pie and Rarity wanted to get out of their element? Well, I brought a treasure map to give them a rip-roaring seafaring adventure.
Here
But
we go
they've got
again.
Other ideas.
La, la, la. Prepare yourselves for the most luxurious boat outing that ever outed a boat. And more fun than you can shake a stick at. Because I brought a stick.
All right, mateys. But just y'all wait till you see the high seas adventure I've got planned.
No, but really, this is ridiculous and I love it.
Unfortunately, they seem less interested in a treasure hunting adventure and more interested in snacks.
Well,
Oh, John.
I'm a bit of a glutton, so
For a pony for the free.
I'd be part of the snacks crowd as well.
Now my cucumber sandwiches on the other hook.
Oh, so in this version, it's an accident.
Rarity,
Well, I never. Me neither. Do you want to say it or should I?
I'll go. That sure doesn't sound like Rarity or Pinkie Pie. Oh, it gets a sight worse
Okay,
than that.
2 episodes in a row to cause belly laughter.
It's PWT, pinata whacking time.
Oh, darling. Quacking is a base pastime for common ponies. Doesn't interest me in the least.
Wow.
Huh?
Now you're gonna hit someone.
Looks like we need to change course.
Why, this will make a perfect tablecloth for my cheese board.
Maybe so, but it's also the only way to find Thunder Cove. And Pinkie Pie was just about as helpful as a weasel in a hen house.
More countryisms. Hey, wet mane. And dry again.
Hold on, everybody!
There goes hat number 733.
Wait, so it was Rarity and Pinky's fault?
Yep. And maybe if they
Okay,
ever apologize,
blame both.
I'll consider talking to them again.
So Rarity's had the
They
blame
are
twice.
I don't know how we're gonna get them to talk again.
Neither do I, Spike. Neither do I.
Okay, we've got a third left.
There's gotta be some way to fix this. If Applejack, Pinkie Pie, and Rarity keep not talking to each other, they could forget what good friends they really are.
I just
And if a
don't
map
get it.
mission
All
happens,
of
they
the
won't be able
stories
to
are so
complete it.
different. We're never gonna figure out what really happened.
Their stories were different.
Though I guess those
but they
3 have
also
already been
had a
on
lot
one
in
this
common.
season. Clever.
Yes. They were on a ship that sank, and that's about it.
Oh, sinking ships. Huh. Has me thinking about shipping now.
Aha! Not only do I think I know how the boat sank, I have a pretty good idea how to get Rarity, Applejack, and
Okay then,
Pinkie Pie
Sherlock.
together.
That was fast.
I hope this plan of yours works. Winona brought me your note about a friendship emergency. How can I help?
Opalescence delivered your message, Twilight.
That
What's the
face.
emergency?
It's a good thing it was time for Gummy's bath, or I might not have seen your note about the emergency, Twilight.
What's she doing here?
Sorry,
You're all
but I
agents of
just didn't
friendship.
know how else to get the 3 of you here together. And there really is a friendship emergency. Yours.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no emergency. I'm just waiting for an apology.
An apology?
What? Why would you want me to apologize when it was Rarity's fault?
What are you talking about? Applejack clearly caused the boat to sink. She stranded us in the middle of the ocean.
Will some pony please tell me how you made it back?
Thank you, Spike. Good thing you can swim.
Well,
Okay.
it wasn't the middle of the ocean.
Even so, I don't appreciate being hornswoggled into coming back here.
On that, at least we agree.
Yeah.
I know you each have a different perspective on how the boat capsized and blame each other. But if you come on the boat with me, I'll show you what really happened.
Well, not that I have any doubts, but it will feel good for every pony to see exactly what it was.
I want you to be proved wrong.
Well, no,
I want
but
you to be
ponies
proved
are
wrong.
about to be proven right.
We sure do.
Like I said, I sure hope this works.
It's okay, Spike. It's near the end of the episode. It's gotta work.
Whatever you're looking for, I hope you find it soon.
Don't worry, Spike. I've got it all under control. While all of your stories seem very different, they all had something in common. Cucumber sandwiches.
Fighting over the map. A blindfold for
What in the hell
Applejack.
does that have to do do with anything.
And why would you waste a perfectly good hors d'oeuvre?
You also mentioned the bubbling water. And the swell.
There's some sort of sea
Cucumber just
creature.
happens to be the favorite food of the tri-horned bunyip. And bubbles, followed by
The
a
what?
swell, is what happens when they swim up to the shallows from deep water.
So, we attracted a tri-horn, whatchamacallit?
With cucumber
It sounded like she said bunion.
like a stretch.
Oh, wow. Nessie.
Sir?
So,
Please go away.
A tri-horned bunyip, who's very sorry he accidentally knocked over your boat, right?
No, but that design is very uncanny.
Wait, the storm had nothing to do with the capsizing?
Nope.
all right. Even if our friend the Bunyip is responsible for sinking the boat, still doesn't excuse a certain pony's behavior.
Me? How about you and Pinkie Pie?
I think I can explain that too. Each one of you spent so much time trying to come up with the perfect way to get the others out of their element that you didn't notice your friends were doing the same thing.
Wait a minute. You brought all those games and things for us?
Of course! I figured the boat trip was the perfect time to do things that were silly and fun.
And I was just trying to give the two of you the elegant cruise I thought you deserved.
And I just wanted to give you two a high seas adventure, since that'd be something new and different for y'all.
I do prefer that first reality. Yar! Adventure.
You must have gone through so much trouble.
Well, not half as much trouble as you did making all that fancy food and bringing all those games.
I guess this just teaches us that even longtime friends need to work at communication.
Well, there's something I'd like to communicate to you all right now. You girls are the best friends a pony could ever have.
No.
Oh, let's never fight again.
You
Agree.
got it.
That is foreshadowing
All right,
for when
big
you murder each other.
Bring it in.
Come on, Bunyip Sir! You got it!
Oh, wow. No, are you guys rich?
One
Uh,
thing's for sure, Spike. There's
aren't
nothing
those
like a
worth
luxurious
something,
adventure boat
guys?
To get you out of your element.
Aw.
You said it.
Hey, really nice lighting. This season really has been showing to be, on the improvement yet again with the lighting and the animation. It was on full display in this episode, what with the storm motions, almost 3D-like effect that we also saw a glimpse of in Bookball season on the train carriage. And then, yeah, the lightings and stuff like that, casting perfect shadows and beams and stuff. They've really mastered their craft in whatever program they're using now. I don't know if it's still Flash. It seems like way up there. But, yeah, very interesting concept of an episode. I don't think it was as much of a rip-roaring ride that I'd want to watch it, like, say, over 10 times or something. But it was definitely in the top half of the season as being very enjoyable and funny. And, it was well put together. There was some amazing caricatures in there. Pirate Applejack, well, like hardened sea captain Applejack. That red beanie suits you. Rarity being the posh naval officer sort of thing. The high class hors d'oeuvre sipping. Yeah. And then we had Pinkie Pie, who was just messing everything up with wanting to play, but that's what makes her adorable, so. Yeah, Spike, once again, in his best roles, takes either a sarcastic role or takes the role of the viewer. It's like, please, just tell us what happened. And Twilight, of course, figuring out just like that, but it was cool how she showed it step by step. But how did you even get to that stage of exaggerating things that far? I don't know, but it was fun. It was funny. It was entertaining. Yeah, I don't think I can say anything more than that. This was a neat, fun episode that got a belly laugh out of me again. and I noticed that Pinky held a grudge again. Like, it's good to show that even the best friends in the world and the best ponies in the world, which is how they got where they are, still have that side to them that shows that they're still human. You know, using that loosely. Yeah, episodes like this help ground the characters, show their flaws and personalities and perspectives, and yeah, it's really great stuff. So, yeah. I really don't have a lot to say about this episode because it was a quite simple, here's a funny concept. Do you like it? Yes, I like it. I will see you guys next time.